Welcome to The Scoop
with Stuart
and Sherry, coming at you from Aunt Betty Studios in Carson City, Nevada.
from First Presbyterian Church, where we are opening the gospel to Carson City and beyond. Hello and welcome back to The Scoop with Stuart
and Sherry.
So good to spend time with you, and always to spend time with you.
You too.
As Stuart said, texting me just yesterday, he's my brother from another mother.
Okay. Well, yeah, I won't tell him what you sent back to me, though. It's all good.
It was a happy dance.
It was a happy
really
dance.
cute.
It was funny.
It was. But yeah, you know what? Your staff here at First Presbyterian is close.
Yes.
And we support each other. And if you see us tearing up, it's not that we're tearing up. We think that there's, as I sit here and cry, it's we think there may be like a cleaning chemical or something that's been bugging us.
Yeah.
Because we're all suffering, and so. I am not sad. I'm not actually crying. I'm just weepy.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, hey, why don't you give us a good shout out? I think it's a really good one this week.
Well, it's to the whole team who stepped up while the Hodges have been gone on vacation, and I'll tell you that it's awesome.
Right. What a blessing for them.
Yeah.
And I mean, we did a whole year of this.
Right.
So them going on vacation for a couple weeks is...
It's not a huge thing for us.
Exactly.
But I think people panic because they're...
A little bit, sometimes.
A little bit, yeah.
People who maybe not be in the loop, but I mean, for
Right.
those of us who've done it, we're like, okay, and this is just plan B.
And it's good because then they can feel comfortable about it.
But it's also a wonderful thing that everybody
Absolutely.
is willing to step
That's
up
right.
and do all the things.
It
so.
is.
Yeah. Well, speaking of stepping up and doing that, this is something you need to be aware of, not only when the Hodges are out of town, but anytime. So the Elder of the Week and through Sunday is Nina Satley. And with Ian out of town, if you have a great need, she's the person you would go to. And the thing is that that's pretty much standard operating procedure.
Correct.
Throughout, even when Ian's here. So when you have the Elder of the Week stand up and do their spiel,
That's
they
right.
say their thing, then you see that person, you say, okay, if I have a great need, is it something that I really need to take to Ian? Which you can, I'm not saying not to, but you can also go to that
person.
Elder of the Week.
Absolutely.
Right. Now, on another serious note, I have to interject here. We need to talk again about scams because they haven't gone away. I'm not going to say they're on the rise or anything like that. They're just there. And we need to be so aware.
Yes.
Because life is public domain anymore. Even people who are not
Right.
that involved on the internet, files are out there. And people, scammers, can get a hold of any little piece of information and try to set your world on end. So when you get a random phone call asking for money or saying something has happened, stop and breathe. Don't take that
Right.
as what's really happening.
That's right.
Reach out to your local police. And know, again, we will never ask you for money.
Right.
That will never happen.
No.
So if it comes supposedly from somebody from the church, no. But it extends beyond our church
Correct.
walls. And so if you aren't sure, because they really do prey on the elderly.
Yes, they do.
And I have to say, I mean, I'm getting up there, but I have a hard time sometimes knowing what's really real and what's
Correct.
not. So they're that good. So please be aware of that.
That's right.
Let's go on to more positive things.
Well, now, Sherry, we have the mission message.
Uh-huh.
This Sunday, Abby Nelson, who serves with her husband and family in Guatemala, will be in church this Sunday.
Right.
And she and Rob Scanlon will have a Q&A during that message.
Wonderful. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. I like when we do the little Q&As,
I do too.
you know.
It kind of brings it more to reality
Yeah.
of what they're really doing.
Yeah, be sure to keep the Nelson family in
Correct.
prayers. They've been in the U.S. for a little bit doing some different things. I think they've had some challenges this summer.
Right.
But they're heading back and all that. All right, well, we do have some opportunities for signing up for things, and one of them this week is Circles of Support, and you're going to sign up with Sharon Baldwin to provide a dish for Wednesday's Circles dinner.
Okay.
So.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
Now we have Operation Christmas Child. This time of year, I know you're thinking like it's too early. It's Christmas. It's
Right.
way far away. But however, a lot of those boxes, when you want to volunteer to fill one of them or more,
Right.
They asked one of the main things to put in there, according to age appropriateness, would be school supplies.
Right. Well, how fun to get a box that maybe has like some coloring and activity books in it, which you
Right.
can get at any time.
Correct.
But some colored pencils and a pencil sharpener. And so the pencils and pencil sharpener are on sale right now.
Correct.
And that would be just a lot of fun. But we definitely don't want to do crayons because crayons will melt.
That's right.
Thank you for bringing us that
Yeah.
information. That's important. Okay, so the Aces game, August 17th, 105 after church. Tickets are sold. We actually have one ticket. So if you're sitting out there and thinking, oh, I wish I'd gotten my ticket, Randall.
Joel? I was going to say, I was just thinking that, and I had to end the part of his name with it too.
We have one ticket. It is a first come, first serve, and if Randall doesn't snag it up, it will be there until otherwise noted. The thing is, sometimes people want to carpool, and I will
Right.
mention this again Sunday from the pulpit, but after church, right after church, I'll be in the narthex and over by the big table, and anybody who's interested in either driving a carpool or sharing a ride, please come see me and let's get those things coordinated. I know Joe and I will be in the mini, so that probably won't work. But at any rate, yes, so come after church and let's make sure we get those coordinated. Otherwise, you're going to have to find your own way up there, which isn't bad, but it's nice to carpool.
Right.
It's fun.
Well, and it's easier to find a parking spot too if you have fewer cars.
True.
Right, and that question did come up to me about that, Sherry. So, and like when are we going to be leaving from here?
People can leave at their own time because our seats are all together.
Correct.
So the game starts at 1:05, and so just get yourself up there. And there's the parking garage that is right across the street. It's a little pricey, but it's right there. And there's just other parking opportunities kind of around the area.
There are. So perfect.
Yeah, we used to ride with Dale and Sandy Hatchell and had so much fun. Let me tell you, Dale should have been named Dale Earnhardt.
That's
and I
awesome.
think he liked racing, but it was fun. It's just fun riding with people.
Then we have Alpha, and that's coming up on August 18th at 6 p.m. And there's going to be burgers and hot dogs provided. Bring sides, though.
Yes.
If you want to come, we'd love to have you bring a side.
Yeah, so this is the last of our summer series.
Right.
And it's Why Did Jesus Die? And again, I want to invite you, if you have not been to an Alpha, to come to this. It is training for us and other churches that are doing Alpha around the area, but it's a great way to get to know what Alpha's about.
I think so too.
And it's a wonderful meal and friendship, and that's the big thing. We get to know each other and have fun. We now have a word of encouragement from the book of Isaiah.
Missions. We talked about mission message, but now we have missions themselves.
Right.
And so locally we have circles of support, and that's local.
Right.
Internationally, we have the Mensies in Sanebite, Belize.
Correct.
So if you want to help out with those, please do so.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep, please keep those in your prayers. Okay, do you think we've wrapped it up for today?
I think so.
Okay, so great spending time with you. Always.
You too.
Great spending time with you. Thank you for spending time with us. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share. And we'll see you on Sunday, and then again next week.
Bye.
Bye. Let me tell you the tongue twister I cannot do.
Okay.
And this comes from friends who have had to go through this. They have had to have an operation on this part of their body.
Okay. Yeah.
That would be a shoulder surgery.
Yeah.
And I cannot say that quickly. I say soldier surgery. Shoulder surgery. Now I'll be able to say it like nobody's business,
Right.
but it's usually I'll say
Shoulder surgery.
Soldier surgery. Yeah. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously because Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses as Moses supposes his toes to be.
Okay, I'm not doing that one at all.
Do you know what that's from?
Not really.
Okay. Do you know what that's from? If you do, leave a comment and we'll tell you next week. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously because Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses as Moses supposes his toes to be.
Ba-da-dum. A mission message, I should say.
Say that 5 times fast.
Mission.
No, mission message.
Mission message. Oh God, I can't do it. Oh, that is so me.
Mission message. Wow.
How do you pronounce that?
Shut up.
Yes, dear. Well, I wasn't going to cut any of that out, but I guess now I am. All right, go again.
I was doing so well.
And I didn't change it on here. I got this. And take it away. What would you do for a Klondike bar?